Every woman carries a story. Some are spoken, some are whispered, some are still waiting to be heard. Today, we are listening. We are honoring the brave ones, the ones that go unnoticed. This is a story about strength, resilience, healing, justice, about every day that remind women and young girls that they are full of hope, power, and wonder.
I'm Joelle Rodenberg. I'm Canadian born and currently living in Kenya. So I've been an entrepreneur for over 10 years. For 8 years, I had businesses in Canada, and 2 years ago, we moved to Kenya and we opened a videography studio here in Mombasa.
My name is Noni Mumba. I'm a Costarian from Kilifi, Kenya. I am a vicar. I also work for a government health research parastatal, working in Kilifi County as well, but also covering other parts of Kenya. Above everything else, I'm a priest, recently ordained.
I'm John Bindio, a loving husband to my beautiful wife Lillian. Again, I'm a dedicated father, and I'm a leader in my own accord.
My name is Elsie Wamboi Waweru. I started an initiative. The name is Kulu Hero. Basically, it helps build certain bridges for girls in Tana River for them to stay in school.
My name is Margaret Fondo. I am a psychologist and a social worker by profession.
I'm Sindoli Esnas, famously known as Sende. I'm a healer. I'm the boss lady. Basically, I hold spaces for young girls and women at sea in different fields, just to come and vent, lend out, cry, hold ourselves together and heal together.
My name is Jay McKenna. I'm a psychologist by profession. I'm very passionate about advocating in women and girls.
In my experience, healing for a survivor or a woman who has been deeply emotionally hurt varies. It is not a one shoe size fit all. For one woman it's different, for another woman it's different. Again, it depends with their personalities. There are those that when they are hurt, it takes a longer time for them to heal.
I believe healing is not a one-day thing. Healing is not a one-week thing. Healing is not a therapy session thing. Healing is, it's a more of a 10-year plan thing. Yeah, because I've seen a lot of people thinking they have healed, but they have not.
Women heal from being able to overcome or get over in one way or another what they have gone through. And I have actually seen, even from a very personal perspective, I've seen women getting over. It takes a long time.
When I discovered I was not alone, I started advocacy. And also my career path, which is counseling, also helped a lot in healing myself. Because by then I could understand how I'm going to act, how I'm going to behave, how I'm going to hold others and not drain myself.
Well, I allow her to be herself, listening to her without judging her, and allowing her to make her own decisions and pursue her goals confidently.
You can say someone is healed or is in that road because it's a progressive movement. It's not something that just happens today and then tomorrow they are healed. So we can look at them having their voice back. They are able to speak up for themselves. They are able to show up in the spaces they are supposed or they used to show up in. They are able to take care of themselves. When someone is able to speak about what happened to them, be it a violation, be it abuse, whatever form of violence that happened to them, we consider that as healing as well.
There are some key things that are important to better protect women and girls, getting them an education, helping women to understand their rights, what course of action they can take, what course of action is available to them if something is happening to them, both girls and women, and then a relationship with God, and a good support system.
When a woman is protected in all forms, be it they, physically, mentally, emotionally, they perform better in the society. They show up differently within the society.
Raising a daughter calls upon somebody to be more dedicated to them. And in that way, I am ever protective, I'm supportive, and I'm always a role model to her.
So right now, currently in Mombasa, we have availability for women specifically to be working in internships in media. So we like to empower women in the workplace, especially in media, because I think there's less videographers, photographers that are women. So for us, it has been a focus. And I don't know, I'm biased. I think women are more creative than guys.
We were able to impact about 250 to 300 women with the help of other organizations like International Medical Aid, who offered to give all these women, each lady, sanitary pads that would sustain them for 1 whole year. So each lady, for all the 300 women, that means preteens, even the ones who had not yet started their periods, already have their sanitary pads ready for them for 1 whole year.
Actions that can make a difference in the community is such as empowering the women, helping them grow economically. Another thing is also putting in line law enforcement so that whenever there's any issue, they can actually be taken care of and in the right manner.
As a woman, save some money. Go somewhere, take yourself somewhere, treat yourself, get into spaces, do things for yourself, take yourself out as a woman. Even if you're a married woman, you do have space to be able to say, today I want to just go and unwind and do a spa day.
We need to create safe spaces where, without judgment, I'm able to share, without any kind of feeling any type of way. I'm able to speak to someone and I'm able to be heard. Because at the end of the day, it is not just speaking for the sake of speaking, but am I being heard? And when we've had these people, we'll see results need to show. I have spoken about something, it has been taken up, and then feedback comes back. It's not just I have spoken about something and then that's it.
It's important to understand working on yourself. And the more you work on yourself and who you are as a person and self-development, personal development, the more your business can grow. Because your business is only as capable to grow as, competent that you are, as motivated as you are, but also self-aware.
Being a faith leader, I'll say our hope is in the Lord, or our hope is in God, depending on whether you are a Christian, Jesus follower, or a Muslim. We need to have hope that there's a God up there who really loves us and who is willing and able, actually, to take care of us.
What gives me hope is seeing young ladies thrive. I'm a girl's girl person. I'm not biased, but seeing young ladies, seeing young women thrive, it's something that inanipa hope, like tutafika.
My hope for young girls who are dreaming to start a business would be that they're able to cover their ears and not listen to anybody who is naysaying. So I really hope that there are programs or even shifts in society overall to be able to encourage youth, especially young girls, to go after their dreams, to understand what they're good at as well.
Naitwa Anna, nimekuja kwa hii Young Women Program. Imenisaidia, nimeweza kujua rights as a woman, na also nimeweza kuraise complaints zangu kama msichana mdogo, challenges zile napitia, ili niweze kusaidika kama msichana. My opinion, ningesuggest hizi programs kama yenye tumekuwa nayo hapa zikuwe mingi, zitu empower sisi kama wasichana to grow sana na tufike mbali.
Jina langu ni Rose Kalu, natoka Kwacha Sisters Malindi, na leo tuko hapa kwa ajili ya The Young Women Symposium ambayo iko organized by Kwacha Africa, na tumefurahi kwa sababu our duty bearers ambao tulikuwa tumeexpect wote wamefika kwa wakati mzuri, na zile challenges ambazo tulikuwa nazo tulikuwa tumependa tuziwakilishe kwao. Mimi kibinafsi na feel wamezi address, na niko na matumaini kwamba kutokea leo na tukaenda kwenda mbele, zile ahadi ambazo wameziweka wataweza kuzishughulikia, na zile changamoto ambazo tumewapatia pia watakuja na way forward ili vijana kwa ujumla na the young mothers ambao wako katika communities zetu waweze kusaidika.
Justice looks like being heard, being protected, and being listened to, because once a woman or a girl is listened to, wherever there's an issue, they can actually open up efficiently.
So just listening in the first instance is really one way of getting a woman or a young girl who has gone through or is going through a problem for them to be able to feel like there's someone out there who is able to actually listen to what has happened.
Justice to me, it's indifferent with others. For people will think of punishment, but for me I'll think letting that person still hold their dignity higher than it was before. Because someone will be punished, yes, but if you can't still have your dignity around you, you're not healed. If you cannot hold yourself high, you're still not healed. So for me, justice is when that person or me, I can still stand high and be who I was and who I will be.
It is important to respect a woman and be accountable in everything that you do to them as you engage with them, if they are your wives, if they are your daughters, and ensure there is equality.
I'm Prudence Kwekwe, Officer Youth and Gender, Kilifi and Magarini. We had a young women symposium where the young women were giving issues, and as officers, a panel of us, we were trying to give interventions where it was possible. So it's good, at least the youth have got a platform to express themselves, and the officers have got ways to meet the youth and also form ways where we have future engagements.
Naitwa Mariam, nimetoka Sabaki na nimejifunza kuhusu unaweza kusema hoja zako na ukasikika. Maoni yangu ni kutoa kuwa kama una hoja usijikaze hapo. Kimbilia kwa msaada wote na unaweza kusaidika.
My advice as we celebrate International Women's Day and really going forward would be don't give up your vision for anybody, but find people that can support you.
At least that one day that people can be reminded that there's a special human here that was created by God that needs to be appreciated.
I think it should be International Women's Day every day, because as we used to celebrate our mothers, when we were young, we should celebrate them, give them time to be who they are, encourage them to pursue their goals, and ensure there is equality in life for them so that they achieve their goals in this life.
It is high time for us to move from celebrating to action, for us to be able to have a holistic environment for women.
This is more than a celebration. It is a reminder that every woman deserves healing, justice, happiness, and the freedom to become everything she is meant to be. To every woman listening, watching, you deserve the best. You deserve everything good in this world. You deserve to be happy. You are worthy. You are full of grace. You're full of power. And you are full of hope. This is my message to you. I love you all. And thank you so much for participating in this.